I felt so unprofessional, so terrible about it. Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. It is going to be a pretty wild week. These are the weeks that are fun to vlog, right? So just making breakfast. I went on a walk earlier and making a little breakfast taco. Let's do this. All right, just got off a mastermind call with a couple of, mastermind accountability buddies, if you will. We talked about so much stuff, so it was a very productive call. And then I had a FaceTime with my personal trainer. So I've never had a personal trainer before. It's like a virtual personal training type app thing. This is not an ad. And now I am getting ready to record a quick reel. I realized I owe a brand a reel, which is my fault. I should have did it on Friday. But yeah, so I'm gonna record this. I am going ahead and loading up the script into BigVoo. I've showed this app to you before in other vlogs, but you basically can add your script in and then open up your BigVoo app and it displays a teleprompter. So I'm just gonna use this little tripod here and be able to record it that way. So I'm gonna get that done, and then I think it's 2:30. I really wanna get another walk-in today. I'm not sure. I also should probably eat lunch. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. I don't know about you, but some of my favorite business would mess that one up. New take. Okay, let's see. I honestly just am not happy with how this is turning out. Maybe I just do it selfie style. Let's try that. If that didn't work, I'm giving up. Went on another walk and I'm finally ready for my last call of the day, which I don't know if it's still happening. I admittedly started the Zoom about a minute or two late, but it's now 3 minutes late and no one else is here. I hope I'm not getting stood up, but I also, it's kind of on me. I probably should have confirmed the call maybe. Because we set this call a while back. But what this is going to be is a coaching call, a YouTube coaching call. I'm actually looking to do a new YouTube program. I did this thing called the Video Lounge last year and it was really fun, but I was planning for it to just be like a accountability group, but I think people really wanted education with it too. So I figure let me make like a cohort kind of course, and I'm offering it as a beta, one-on-one program to a student first to see if the content is good before I open it up to everybody else. So yay. Okay, she's here. All right, yay, bye. Good morning. Top of the morning to ya. Okay, so I didn't explain this very well yesterday or at all yesterday, but I have a course that I offered just as a bonus to the last round of SMMA students. And it's all about pitching, selling your services, finding clients, that kind of thing. And the goal was always to launch it as a standalone course. And I finally am ready to do that. So I am just getting everything ready. I added some additional worksheets, resources, things like that. It's kind of a micro course. It's not a huge, I'm calling it a masterclass. So it's basically an hour of content, of video content, and then just a bunch of templates, resources, things like that. So I'll link it down below if any of you want to check it out. Very low cost. I wanted to have something that was just like a quick, low cost type thing that I could offer, but that would also be packed full of value, because I get the question, how do I get clients, all the time? And frankly, I'm tired of answering it. So I want a place to point people who ask me that. So anyway, I've got all the content already, but I did want to add just a couple of additional lessons, or really, I think I'm just gonna add one additional lesson here, since ChatGPT and AI wasn't really as big of a thing when I first launched this. And so what I wanna do is teach people, because I'm giving pitch scripts that I wrote, not non-ChatGPT pitch scripts So I want to share with people how to customize those scripts and also how to customize a script that you would find on ChatGPT, Copy AI, anything like that, because I do think it's just incredibly important to do so. So I am going to record this really quick. Testing, 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 testing. Hi, how are you? Getting Chipotle right now, waiting for it to be ready. Just got off my video co-working call, which I do every week. And before that, I met with an instructional designer who I may hire for the team, which I'm very excited about. I've never worked with an instructional designer before, but I think it's definitely a role that I need. Somebody who is able to just help me put together decks for webinars, for courses, maybe even some YouTube stuff. I don't know, but very, very excited about that call. I'll keep you posted as I know more. But gonna eat some Chipotle, drinking a kombucha, and then I've got my webinar in a couple hours. I feel like I'm like dizzy and like my heart is like beating really fast. That's probably not good, but my webinar is in about an hour and 10 minutes. So I just finished up like landing page stuff, scheduling out the emails, getting the slides, you know, fully buttoned up. So all I have to do is, I think I'm probably gonna like curl my hair, but I think I'm gonna lay down or sit down on my little chair here and watch a YouTube video and maybe like shut my eyes for a few minutes, because I just like, I'm so tired. I think it's just like the rush of, you know, not emotions, but like just the urgency of getting everything done. And I woke up super early today. I don't know if I mentioned that to you. So I'm gonna set my alarm just in case I doze off. Okay, a quick little addition of the wing. Did my hair halfway and have this weird sparkly shirt on. Got my sweatpants on the bottom still though, of course. Yeah, so I was doing like a monthly webinar for a good while. And I was just looking in my email, you know, history, I suppose, and realizing that it's been since like March since I've done one of these, which was for SMMA launch. So let's see if I can do this again. I'm excited, but a little nervous. Jillian, Lydia, Rejoice, amazing. Okay, cool. Tori's from Houston. We've got Robert here as well. Tally is from Jamaica, social media something, LOL. I feel you. It's like, I don't even know anymore. Social media manager, social media strategist, social media creator. It all kind of blends in sometimes. Yay, these always come in handy. I am so exhausted. Like my eyes were like bulging out of my head. So I am going to watch YouTube on the couch and eat this for dinner. I mean, some days you just have to have Chipotle chips for dinner. I don't make the rules, okay? I do not make the rules. But the webinar was a success. Lots of orders coming in. Haven't even sent out the replay email yet. So usually we get a flood of sales come in then too. So really excited. I think this course will really help a lot of people. I don't know what to do with these chips. I don't have anything else going on like course-wise this month. So yeah, it's a good little boost in the business, but most importantly, I hope it helps everyone who checks it out. So I'll leave it below for you if you want to check it out, and I'm gonna chill. I've got a super early morning tomorrow. I need to be up around 5:30 or 6 because I'm interviewing for a podcast in Australia, and then I've got an 8 a.m. call right after that. So, and a bunch of other calls after that. I'll talk to you about it then. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Very early for me. It's 6:30 right now. I'm gonna make a little breakfast sandwich for the morning because I have a very busy day ahead. So I'm up early because I'm doing a podcast in about 45 minutes. So I actually hope this cooks pretty fast because I still gotta get ready. Because I'm pretty sure it's a video podcast. I just assume all podcasts, I just realized my microphone is pointing at the ground. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I just assume that all podcasts are video podcasts now. So gonna get camera ready for that, and then I have a group creative accountability group at 8, a little after 8. Then I have a small break, short break, and then I have coaching call. Wait, what order does it go? No, coaching call, second podcast interview, coaching call, The good thing is I'll be done work by 1 p.m. Yum. Welcome to the green room. I don't even know if you all know that I have a bathroom in here in my office. My friend Ryan affectionately named it the green room. I'm just gonna do my hair in a little ponytail today, I think, because I've got so much going on. I don't really feel like doing it, and I've got about 10 minutes. So I never wear my hair up. So let's see how this goes. As you can see, the green room is a mess. This is just, you know, my bathroom, and it is what it is. I would like to do a fun little DIY project. Maybe we can do it together this summer of redoing this bathroom. I want it to like say the green room, maybe like have a door, you know, a door plaque that says the green room, and obviously get, you know, change out, like get like a true kind of vanity mirror in here, place to put all my junk, because this is just where I keep all my hair products really, and where I do my hair. So, oh, okay, 10 minute alarm just went off. Time to stop talking. Cute.
Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome back to Designing Growth. Sam Cholbowski here, co-founder of Motion.io and host of this podcast. Very excited today to be joining you again for another episode. On the podcast today, we have Latasha James.
Apparently the latest thing in my neighborhood is just nonstop like leaf blowing, which is weird because it's spring. Like I don't even know if there's that many leaves to blow, but I shouldn't be complaining because, you know, I don't have to do it. The HOA does it, so that's cool, but it's pretty loud, so I apologize if you can't hear me. Yesterday, I didn't really vlog too much. It was just such a busy day. Everything went really well. It was funny because I actually had like one of those days where I honestly talked to like so many of my favorite people, like favorite clients that I've ever worked with, friends, people that I admire. But sometimes weirdly, those really positive days can also be overwhelming. Like hearing so many nice things, saying so many nice things, like 5 calls in a row. I was like just exhausted. Maybe this is just introvert stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe you can or cannot relate. Oh my gosh, I burnt my toast. Oh no, I'm burning all my food. One bad thing did happen though, which was that my internet has just been totally like cutting out randomly. And it cut out 3 times on one of my coaching calls. It was a paid coaching call, and she was in Alaska, which meant she was up at like 6 a.m. to talk to me. It felt so unprofessional, so terrible about it. We ended up FaceTiming, like that was, and luckily I knew her and I had worked with her, you know, she was like a long-term coaching client before, so I was comfortable giving her my number and stuff. But yeah, it's one of those situations where, you know, you just have to like do what you can to figure it out. She was very understanding, obviously, but I didn't like it. I didn't like that experience. So I do need to figure out what's going on with my internet, because it's been doing that more and more lately. And I'm like, I run a business online. Like we gotta get this together. Making some avocado toast. I like to just put avocado, obviously, and nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast has a decent amount of protein. I mean, 2 tablespoons has 3 grams. That's not really that much, but it is just like a nice like seasoning to put on. It kind of, people say it has a cheesy flavor. I don't really agree. I wouldn't say cheesy, but if you do like melt it down or anything and make like a vegan mac and cheese or anything, it will be cheesy when melted, I guess. I think today I'm just gonna take most of the day to do some kind of planning, some vision casting, figuring out my schedule for the rest of the year, or at least like, you know, the rest of Q2, Q3. So I think I'll sit outside. Hopefully leaf blowing man is gone by then, after I eat my breakfast, and yeah, figure my life out a little bit. No big deal, just figure my life out. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot one of the most important avocado toast ingredients, which is tomato. That would have tasted so bad. You gotta have the tomato. Gotta have the tomato. I don't know why I'm sitting like this. It's the only way I can fit in frame, but a few of you may remember that in San Diego, if you watch my vlog, I interviewed with Think Media, and I just realized the podcast. I was looking for something to watch while I was eating my breakfast, and I saw the podcast was up. The interview is up. So I'm gonna link it here if you wanna go check it out. That would mean a lot to me. I thought it turned out really well. I will say though, one of the things that I don't ever hear creators talk about is being like filmed by somebody else and like relinquishing editing control and framing control. But it's also like fine. It's also kind of a relief because, well, first of all, it was torrential downpouring before I did that interview. I vlogged about that, so my hair was like all messed up. I had to put it in a ponytail. I'm not saying ponytails are bad. I love how actually a lot of people look in ponytails. I just don't usually put my hair up. And so I already feel like it looked kind of weird. And then like the way that I was sitting, but I kind of love it just because it's like, but nobody died though. Nobody said anything mean. And even if they did, like, honestly, those are like, bye, like literally go away. Anyway, thank you so much to Think Media for having me on. I thought it was a really good conversation. I'm going to go ahead and share it on my Instagram and stuff just because I would like to, you know, I think it's always a good look to get eyeballs onto other people's content as well. So gonna share that, and then I'm gonna go outside and do what I just said I was gonna do earlier, which is work on my launch planning. Fun. I've been doing a terrible job. Hold on, I cannot have this disco ball come out of my head again. Whatever. I've been doing a terrible job of vlogging today. It's just been busy. I've just been doing so much. So I enjoyed taking a little nap on my patio, on my wonderful chair, until a man with a ladder came up and started hanging out with me. He was a contractor, like not just a stranger, but it really freaked me out. I saw a ladder by my head and I was like, who is climbing up here? So went inside. He was painting something on my house. Like, I don't know, leaves, I don't know what's going on. But I took that as a sign I should get ready for my call. So I got ready for my call. I had a great call with my analytics coach, consultant, whatever we're called. I don't know what our title or relationship is, but he's been helping me just make sense of my Google Analytics and like how to track things better, basically. So we had a coaching call about that. And then I decided to record a video. So it's actually gonna be this week's podcast, I think. So stay tuned. I'm really excited for it. I cried in it. Like, I just felt like I needed to record it. It's about creative burnout or content creator burnout. And I was on a podcast yesterday and the gal asked me if I had heard about Vanessa Lau taking a break from YouTube, which I had not. And so I was kind of researching what that was all about. And so I sort of did like a response to it, kind of shared how I prevent personally my content creator burnout. And I ended up crying. So that was a thing. Oh my God, I've never cried on camera. Wow. Okay, I haven't cried on camera in a really long time. This is so embarrassing. Am I okay? Oh my gosh, am I okay? So yeah, now I got approval for a podcast that's going up tomorrow, not tomorrow in vlog time, but actual tomorrow. It was a sponsored episode, so I need to get the thumbnail ready. I think I'm gonna make some last minute edits to it too, just because I kind of edited it in a rush just for approval on the content, but I think I want to add some more like flair to it. But I think I need to get dinner. I feel like I know I should probably just make dinner, but it's just been a long week. It's my birthday week. Tomorrow's my birthday eve. We celebrate birthdays for five days in this household. No, I'm joking. Also, it's just very beautiful outside. I kind of just want to go for a drive and then that'll be my day. And I'll see you tomorrow. I've got a 9 a.m. meeting, which is rare for me. And it's a little stressful actually. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, but it is a very anticipated meeting. There might be some smoke, if you know what I mean. All right, bye. I'm gonna stop in a weird mood. Getting on a call, it's 9 a.m. Kind of a mess, but getting on a call with a client, and we've got some sorting out of some things to do. We kind of had, our project is just kind of, it's just getting a little messy, let's just say that. So they have sent me up in the ranks and I'm talking to, leadership about the situation, trying to get it all figured out. Hopefully this is a good thing. I'll tell you more about it after. But for now, let's just do it. Okay, so I got contracted to do a pretty large video project a few months ago, and I'm not gonna go into detail because I'm a professional, but there's just been some communication issues and a little bit of, yeah, just not me feeling super respected throughout the process. And so I think it's really important in those situations to stand up for yourself and to just be blatantly honest. It is so hard. I am so not a confrontational person by nature. I'm a people pleaser. I just want everyone to like me and everyone to get along. But I've really learned over the years that doing that, it hurts everybody involved. And most importantly, it hurts you. And like, you should not be working your tail off to feel like crap about yourself. So I just sent an email just saying, hey, concerns, and just kind of laid out what my issues were. And yeah, I got a meeting with the person I needed to get a meeting with. Totally nice meeting, addressed all my concerns, very kind. Listen, I'm not upset about having to do more work. I think most of us probably as freelancers feel that way. Like, we want to make stuff that we're proud of and that our clients are proud of, and if it requires a little bit of extra work, that's totally fine. That's not my issue. But like, I need to have support and respect along the way, and I need to support and respect them along the way. It's a two-way thing. So that was what I needed. Just a nice convo, a little apology, breaking, what do you call it? Breaking bread? Not breaking bread. What is it? What is it? What is it? Olive branch. Is that what I'm looking for? Starting anew, and grudges are gone. We're starting anew. But basically, I'm restarting the project. So that's the bad news. But like I said, it's something that I am going to be proud of, I hope, if it's done right. So let's get it done. So now I'm getting ready to go to therapy. I don't even know what to talk about this week. I kind of feel pretty okay, so that's a good thing. Last week we talked about this issue, so I guess I can give her an update on that. And my birthday's tomorrow, so maybe do some intention setting. And then later I'm gonna do a photo shoot, so that should be fun as well. Somebody was listening to the Ramones in here, but we're gonna change it up. There we go. How do we shuffle?